Reaction Monday here on NFL Live, and we are playing this fun game today, the Kirk Cousins sweepstakes. We know it's down to 4 teams, according to our Adam Schefter, who are interested in Cousins. So what if one of those teams, the Denver Broncos, actually land Cousins? This is a look back at what's happened this past season. Joseph coming back, 6 assistants were let go. A big reason for the down season was the lack of offensive production, specifically from Denver, or at least their quarterbacks. The 3 quarterbacks to start for the Broncos last season combined to throw 22 INTs. And let's look forward to April, right? Denver owns a 5th overall pick. The only other time in the last 25 years that the Broncos were picking in the top 5 was in 2011. And they took Von Miller at second. All right, it's Overreaction Monday here. Of course, I say a statement, and these guys tell me whether or not it's an overreaction. So we're sticking with the theme of Kirk Cousins and the Broncos. So if they sign Cousins, Denver will win the AFC West. Is that an overreaction? Hawk, I want to start with you.
That is not an overreaction. Look, there was a point during the season last year, Field and I would talk, it seemed like no one in this conference wanted to win this thing or in this division. I think that if Kirk Cousins goes to the Broncos, who have incredible defense, incredible roster, they are the darlings of the division. The winner from last year, the Chiefs, have a new quarterback in Mahomes. We don't know what he's going to be. I think there's some question marks there, so I think that makes them the crown winner.
What you got, Field?
I'm going with an overreaction here, Ted.
Of course you are.
18, right up for me. I have a couple of question marks about this Denver roster. Specifically, will Aqib Talib be there when the season begins in 2018? Moreover, I think the LA Chargers are primed for a massive 2018. If they couldn't kick themselves in the shin in the fourth quarter so repeatedly during the beginning portion of the season, it might have been the playoffs last year. And interestingly, Denver at least contemplated reportedly a coaching change this past offseason. I want to see this team be successful under Vance Joseph to kind of make me feel better about his coaching tenure there, even though it's only 1 season in. I think it's an overreaction. I think the team will be very good, but this defense could look a little bit different, and I'm not quite there to see them winning the AFC West.
All right, so I'll break the tie, and I'm going to say it's not an overreaction. And I say that because I know this defense, best years are behind them. All right, because we may have some change, but I think that rejuvenation of finally seeing someone that looks adequate at the quarterback position to go from Brock Osweiler and the struggles of Simeon at times and all of that, it's almost like they just give us 20 points. Just give us some points so we can play defense, because if you're always trying to stop the run because you're behind or someone's trying to establish a running game on you and they know your offense can't score, it makes it hard. So for pass rushers like Von Miller, your DB's able to jump routes because they know they've got a little bit of a point spread in front to fall back on. I think it'd give them a lot of a attitude change, positive reinforcement. Defense has maybe 1 more year to push it out. I would say not an overreaction. They can make the playoffs.
All right, well,
players, they're just
There you go.
Boom.
I see what it is. If you play the game, you think that, right? All right, so we'll just give you the credit and say you probably know a little bit more than we do. All right, we're going to continue our